This episode was brought to you by our generous patrons. Want to vote on the next game we play? Consider becoming a patron. And we are back.
It clearly wasn't me. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, we didn't start any alarms. We didn't start
I
the
just
alarms.
Deactivate.
Somebody's triggering it. You know what I think it might be?
The boss.
It might be your bot. Like triggering something.
It probably is.
Wait, why didn't he trigger it again?
I don't know.
They're like, oh no, we figured it out. Oh, there it goes. If you shut it off 4 times in a row, it goes away. I think it's for another area that
I think it
doesn't affect us anymore because we moved past it. This bolt gun is nice because you just regather your ammo. Easy peasy.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons with gathering your arrows.
Yeah, if they allow it.
Yeah.
Not every DM allows it.
Not every DM is. I feel as if you should be able to get some of them back. It just depends. You know, if you fire it off at a boat and you're on another boat, yeah, you should not be able to get your arrows back.
Yeah, there's different ways that they go about, like, oh, hey, yeah, roll to see if you have the perception. Or some people are just like, yeah, I don't track arrows. Fucking go for it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just keep things rolling. Let's go.
Some people like to play D&D and track everything. I think there's a couple of things like, let's not make it unbelievable, but do we need to track every little stat? That's a lot for one person also to manage as well.
Not terribly, because I mean, like, you can spellcasters have to track spell slots.
No, I meant arrows. If the DM has to, if you have to track
if the
arrows,
DM has to do it? No, that's on the player.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I think the intention is like, hey,
Upstairs.
At least how I do it as a DM is like, hey, I'm not asking you to track, but I'm asking you, like, when you go into town, set aside 5 gold to buy arrows or something. You
That's
know,
also
like, just
another
to be
thing,
like,
because
hey,
they're
it has
so
to be some kind of.
cheap,
It has
too.
to be some kind of monetary thing, you know.
Now, mind you, if it's a survival campaign, where like you're doing like a one-off, then for sure, then yes.
You're doing something where supplies are limited.
Yeah, because someone's gonna inevitably say then in the comments like, well, there's situations where it's like, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm saying how I do it for our campaign, for our thing that nobody knows about. You can't tell me otherwise.
In a generalized setting, I do feel that sometimes you just want to let some of those things like weight and encumbrance and a little bit of the stuff slide at least a little bit. Sometimes. Don't let them carry 5 great axes and be like, you're fine. It's like,
where are you storing that?
Brought to his knees, recognize that he is your brother, and pull him up. Sophia Lamb teaches us what is in common is good. What is irreducible is right. She guides us all to the indivisible along a
how'd she get this cult-like status? I know she came in at the end of this, but still.
I mean, they described it at the beginning, right? They described it at the beginning where I think the people were
desperate.
I think they were like, yeah, Andrew Ryan really fucked us over, right? You know, and she came in. I think didn't someone like hire her to come down, and then she came in and really just took over the
believe it was
place.
Andrew Ryan no, Andrew was gone, so someone else probably in Rapture hired her.
Well, I think Andrew was still around at the time
when
she
got
started
hired.
Or something to that effect. I don't know if that was 10 years ago, or I mean, because she showed up 10 years ago.
For people asking, Sam, you're playing the game. That's why it's hard for me to understand what's going on, to be honest with you. Oh, hey, that's our character from the last one. Because you had the chains on your wrist?
Yeah. So I do believe that this is 10 years. That's how she got the cold.
Oh, this is 10 years later?
I mean, yeah, man.
I thought this was like...
How we got to that section?
I thought this was like 6 months later.
No, it said 10 years later, right after we shot ourselves in the head.
It did say 10, didn't it? I thought it said like a year or 6 months.
No,
I did not.
Pretty sure it was like 10 years later.
You've been dead for 10 years?
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know how that part worked. But no, this is how she's built up power. It's been 10 years. It's been a long time.
All right, I'm going to upgrade the spear gun.
Like, Andrew Ryan's dead. We keep finding recordings of him, but yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And send it howling back to hell.
Howling!
Who's been making the supply runs for this place?
That's why I think people are like real fucked up. They're like running out of shit. That's what Grace was saying.
I know you all too well. Want of child defines you.
God damn, there's a lot of hack there.
Loyalty turns us against the rest of the world, whom we ought to love in equal measure. Your poverty is testament to that.
This fucking Sophia Lamb is absolutely taking advantage of Grace.
Yes.
I am asking you to join a much larger family. Though your body failed you, you shall live on in
That's
us.
fucked up.
Yeah. Hey, I know you're barren, so join my cult and take care of these children.
Jesus.
Let me use you for free labor.
I guess that's why I'm confused, because I felt at the end of
Cheezers.
when we beat the first BioShock, it felt as if, okay.
It felt like that's the end for this, right?
It felt like Rapture was done.
Oh
and
my
I felt
god,
like
there was
Rapture was
butterflies around that
already-
DNA strand.
Yeah, I thought Rapture was already in dismay when that happened. So for this to still be going on 10 years later, I'm a little.
You were
wait,
like, wait, yeah,
what?
why the fuck? I think that's why everything's in such disarray.
But
now it was in disarray
that's
before,
why
yeah.
I'm concerned. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain.
If someone in the comments wants to help me out,
That's part of the plot, though, too, right? We're kind of like, well, how is this still happening? You know, and we're getting parts of it over time, and getting more info. But you're right, it's a little hard to get more info when you're actively trying to fight.
well, part of this too
Shot him in the ass.
is when you're let's playing, you're
His
also
fucking
thinking
face.
you're trying to think of things to say at the same time while playing the game. So often
God.
your co-pilot is going to be taking in more of what the game is actually talking
Well, that's why I'm
about.
trying to talk.
Yeah,
on
no,
it
and I
too,
appreciate
like,
that.
You know, so I can be like, let's disseminate what information we just recently got.
Because honestly,
Oh no, not the hat!
ooh, bowler cap. I can be odd job.
You throw that cap as one of the powers.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah, I think there's like 4 people still. Oh no, I think that guy to the right is dead.
Oh, are you the?
That's a bad one.
You're the priest. Oh, I wish. Okay, I know the icons are different, but for some reason, I never think this is the hacking weapon, and I don't know why my brain is not registering that.
It's the it's always the one with the little radar. What is it?
God.
Not radar. The little antenna on there for
So
radio
close.
signals. Hi, buddy. Oh, God. Oh my God. I mean, can't you just hold that one? Because you're using the rivet gun, right? Not the actual. Are you using the rivet gun? Or are
Yeah,
you
the
using
rivet gun. Yeah, it wasn't doing any damage for some reason.
Oh, not the spike gun.
God,
Doesn't the rivet gun go pop pop pop
oh,
pop
you're
pop pop?
hitting. No, that's the machine gun. This one?
The Gatling gun. Yeah.
Gatling gun?
No, I was thinking the rivet gun shot faster, but okay.
All right, Edward Scissorhands, chill out.
He does look like him, huh?
Or Freddy Krueger.
Oh God, that fucking face.
Are you really the same guy?
I think the splicing stuff has really fucked up these people over time. I think they've been surviving on like fucking using the
you're
shit. He's a spider slicer.
All right, Freddy Krueger, you're gonna have to chill out for a little bit.
Because a lot of these people seem to be very grotesque. That's a super spider splicer.
That explains why he's so hard to kill. Get down here.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
What was that?
Ow!
I think we broke it, man. I think we broke him. Leave him for a second? I think we broke him.
We might have.
Yeah, just leave him. Let's see.
I didn't know plague doctors were in this village.
Yeah, we fucking broke him.
All right, well, you have a cavity, sir. I need to get right in there.
Spear ammo.
It's just right in front of your molars. Just
let me slide this spear arrow out of your body, and I will
grab
put it right back
these.
in there.
You got that.
As soon as the model shifted, I was like, wait a second. Hold on, I think we broke him.
I got it. Okay, cool. That tooth is no longer infected.
Why is he naked now?
Control.
What happened to all his
One
clothes?
thing though, once you transfer the suction to Dionysus Park, we've got
Oh, that
a
was
tiny
Simon
window of
Wails.
opportunity to get you inside.
It was like he's like a
I don't
super
know how
version
much
of the
you
spider
have left,
splicer.
But I'll hang in there. You make sure you're ready before you throw that switch.
It's got like double-digit grade.
I don't feel so bad now. You're in a better place.
You're in a better place.
Probably.
You're in whatever fucking heaven you believed in, you dipshit.
And boop.
Jeez, man. Yeah, as soon as his body went limp with the ice, I was like, wait a second. It's not treating it like a live character. It's treating it like a backup, like something that is like an idle animation. I don't think he's gonna get you, dude.
I will take all
That's
this.
funny. I like that.
We'll get out. Well, I at least got that cavity. That's all I needed. Search this.
Root
Search the
canal time.
pews. Well, if it's anything like me, there's just dumb pictures of anime characters.
In the root canal?
pews.
Oh, in the pews?
That's what I did when I was at
drawing?
church. Yeah. Would you like to listen to this sermon? No, I'm gonna end up doodling the entire time, drawing Super Saiyans fighting each other, or Super Saiyans fighting Jesus, one or the other.
Man, I had that shit on.
Spider splicer organ.
Nice.
Can I take it?
Can I carry more first aid? Oh, you make it. That's right. You turn it into things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I eat them in the heart.
Yeah.
What
That's
is
like the
this?
cigarettes. You probably turn it into Eve or something like that.
Oh.
You know.
Ooh, tape.
We believe in the daughter of the Lamb, hallowed Savior.
How far you have fallen.
Whose blood with our blood, sin with our sin,
Mind of our mind.
life with our life.
You don't sound Scottish at
lifts us
all.
up from the depths, transcends base temptation.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to put those and store them.
I don't think that's how you read a
We
Bible.
commend ourselves to the new and unknown, born by our common strength and guided by the Lamb.
Yeah, I don't like the symbiology
What does
of
this say?
all this frickin' butterfly stuff, man, and the splicing and everything.
Unity and Metamorphosis by Sophia Lambs. I guess that's how she spread her doctrine.
Yeah, she's definitely spreading her like butterfly effect shit. I
That
think
movie's
she's
not that great. I mean, it's not terrible,
I actually
but
liked it just because it's campy.
It's campy,
and I was like,
I
wow, that's
enjoyed
very
it.
different.
it was the first time I'd seen that
I'm not
concept.
saying it has great acting or anything. I thought
Yeah.
it was cool. And the ending, wow, ooh, whoosh. Sure was an ending.
Yeah.
Do you think me a tyrant, Delta?
It's very
But,
interesting concept, but once you've learned that it's been done before in other mediums, like, oh, okay.
I appreciate it for
I
what
appreciate
it
it for
was.
what it was. Yeah, it's
so that
fine.
Helena may rise from its body.
Buddy.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh,
Demonstrate
fuck.
what?
Oh, fuck. Boss battle? Again? Oh!
Lamb's overloading the pumps.
Huh.
The place is coming down.
I mean, we'll be fine. We're in a suit.
I think...
Get to Dionysus. Ah!
I don't think she likes me.
Oh!
She also knows I'm in a suit, right? I don't...
I mean, I
Need
think she just,
debris.
if she causes enough debris, she might trap you.
Yeah, I got a giant drill though, lady.
It's got gas, though. Or
Don't you know I'm the drill that's
pneumatics
gonna
or
pierce the
hydraulics
heavens?
or something. You okay, buddy? Oh! Not anymore.
Okay.
I guess I'd rather be instantly frozen to nothing instead of drown.
Yeah, I think I would too. Don't try it on me though, please.
Hurry for me. This
Oh, clearly we gotta turn off the turrets first.
Yeah, but they're already off.
through the
Oh,
dark.
okay, good.
This
I feel
is
bad if I left the water
who
running.
we are.
Yeah. We're fucking trying, Sinclair.
Can we take all this water?
Oh my god.
California could kind of use it.
Oh my god. This is all just Atlantic Ocean.
Oh yeah, you're
I don't
right.
think we can use it. We
No.
got a Pacific of our own.
That's
and-
true.
Yeah. Oh, hi, buddy. Are you supposed to be up or? Yeah, he was just kind of
So,
chilling, wasn't
I
he?
know this is a question that I'm actually curious about, but I've never done the research for.
Desalination.
Yeah, desalination of water. Like, what's the process behind that?
There's multiple processes, but
Okay.
I think one of them that is mostly used is shit. I just had the name on my head.
Is it upstairs?
Reverse osmosis, I think it was.
Okay. Because
But there's different
the
desalination
majority
processes.
of the Earth is salt water, right?
Yes,
But
yes,
we're
yes.
also dealing with droughts and countries that don't have enough water
It would be
and
nice
finding
if
new
at
ways
any
of
moment
dealing
we
with
can
it.
desalinate water, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I wonder what the process. Obviously, if it was easy, we'd be doing that.
It takes a lot of
Ah, that's not
mechanical.
good.
It takes a lot of mechanical setup and stuff like that to really get it done. The simplest form is boil water, catch the steam, and put it in. Desalination through reverse osmosis, I think, is the correct terminology for it, but I don't know.
It's probably
100%.
doing that in bulk is just really hard, I'd imagine.
Alone among the dead.
I'm not.
Salt also fucks up machinery a lot, really
That's
badly.
true.
So the idea of just
Mass
trucking
amounts.
in clean water might be more efficient than desalination, unless you're doing something
True.
like you have a desalination machine on a boat.
I
You
did
know-
read something that was interesting, though. Some countries have gotten to the point where they've done so well at repurifying water, that
sure.
they're able to take water that's used for like toilets and stuff and make
we
it
do
actually
that.
drinking water.
We do that.
Yeah.
No, that's what water treatment plants do.
Yeah, no, I know that water treatment
But you're
plants do
saying
that, but
yeah,
even on
they've,
like a
they've done it on a grander scale to where it's like, oh yeah, we
were covering a lot of
like
recycling and decontamination and waters and droughts, and just explaining to the kids who are
hey,
middle
you're
school
fucked.
age.
Everyone before you fucked you.
Yeah, well, we've been, it's not our fault. It's the
no,
people.
I'm saying everyone before you.
Yeah, everyone before you. But we were just learning a lot about that stuff, and it's something that I've always thought about. It's like, okay, well, what is the process for decontaminating water that's salt, and what do you make that on a larger scale? Because if there is so much water in the ocean, I mean, we're fucking up the oceans in other ways too.
Now we gotta worry about plastics and shit in it. Not now. I mean, like that's been around for like 40, 50 years.
No,
but still,
I would say at least on a larger scale, more people are aware and trying to be more cognizant of like, how are you consuming things? How many are you buying plastic water bottles all the time? Maybe don't do that. Stuff of that nature. Little ways to make things better.
I'm pretty sure desalination through reverse osmosis was the old way, and I'm pretty sure there's some new, better ways now that are either more efficient or cheaper, maybe.
Dionysus is a god, right?
I don't know.
In Greek mythology?
I mean, I'm like pretty sure.
Yeah.
All of these have like Atlas and Dionysus and
It's been a while since my Greek history.
Paper said it was cult related.
no.
Come on up to the train station.
That's neat.
Fishinisis.
I will say this is a very still pretty game.
Sir Fishlys.
They did a really good job HDing this, and just in general, the art direction for this is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be.
I really like the contrast and everything that they have, and the colors, and
I do think a lot of the areas are a bit more...
Oh shit, we're in that fucking... Yeah, Dionysus Park was that fucking plant area, huh? Where they had the teleporting, like, shaman things or something, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
I will say a lot of the areas feel a little samey compared to the first BioShock, but they also had to make this game in a lot shorter amount of time, I believe, than the first BioShock. I think they only had a year to make this game, or 2 years, which is not a long time to make a video game.
Where do you think is a good spot to save? Because we're in a new level, right?
I'd say it's just right here. We don't really want to do anything.
Oh, look, a code.
How to the people. We're going to save here, and we'll see you all next week.
Next time. Beep, bop, boo. As much as the samey some of it is, I do think the idea of go to this area, circle around, get a code, fight a big daddy, get a sister, get some Adam, fight the boss, go back to the level.
Yeah, I will say
it's the same thing again and again and again.
Now,
they do it in a different way, but
I do enjoy the gameplay loop. There is something a little satisfying about when you're playing it.